you jump in the shower and curl up in the fetal position. Better yet, you should go yell and scream at comms. Yeah, that'll work. Tell them they are moving it wrong. That'll get them to stop. Damn it, man! Can't we all just get along? You're serious, right? Okay, yeah, it sucks. Nobody asked for it. The odds are that up until now, you've done little more than survive. If you're one of the lucky ones, you know someone in the Merc Alliance like SIA will come in and torment your tormentors for the week. But though increasing in numbers, Merc fleets are still outnumbered, and there's just more people out there to crash your party than there are people to break them up. But as someone who grew up being a farm, working their butts and wallets off to change the tides, and with a solid group around themselves, I'm here to tell you something that's going to make a big, big difference. It's going to make every invading group hate you, and probably me, in a very big way.
You are a dirty, stinking pirate. So be a dirty, stinking pirate.
In this video, I'm going to put you in the mind of the invaders. I'm going to help you avoid invaders. I'm going to help you deal with the inevitable in a way that's going to make life as difficult for your invaders as humanly possible. I am going to make them hate you. So, let's get to it. So I'm in the Sector Invaders Alliance. I go from sector to sector. My joint game is coming to your sector and making sure you all feed my ego. First, you need to understand it is about my ego, and the more I tell you that it isn't, the more she'll reinforce with you that it is. Doubt it? Check the forums. Check the group page. Check Facebook. Are most of the conflicts about someone else? They buy my alliance. Part of my goal is to go sector to sector and prove to you how badass I am. When I'm beating you so bad that you're calling me every name in the book, you're calling me a hacker, you're calling me a jerk, you're calling me things you wouldn't call people in mixed company in real life because if I get you thrown in jail, when you fear me, when you avoid me, when you were doing nothing but being a calm warrior hiding behind a tit. Yeah, I know I've won. I've emasculated your entire sector. And if you didn't know who I was before I showed up, you will know now. So how to get in your sector in the first place? Listen up, genius. Because you made it easy. The first thing I do is I go to Facebook and I look for groups named sector, whatever. And look at that. Now I have a couple of things I'm looking to do. First, I'm going to try to join your group. I'll use an audience if I want to and join your group at the same time. I'm going to send a friend request to everybody and everybody's look. There they are. Odds are, one of your people is going to be dumb enough to accept it. And then, oh yeah, it's too late. Something else I do? I look for some disgruntled piss in your sector, whining like a little girl in the forums. I send them a private message, and before you know it, yeah, I'm in. Finally, I just make an office. However, not as popular anymore because then I have to make a ton of friends feeding my ego just to get it. Once I'm in, I look for a good cluster of targets and watch comms for a bit. I swirl around looking for easy targets, people posting up their base boards because they need resources. The best thing for me is when someone posts their course when they're being attacked so I can get a screenshot of them and upload it to my page. All the while, all of my people are sneakily reporting it. Then I pound away, and at some point you guys are going to notice me and my alliance, and you're screwed, because by then it's too late, baby. I will use any tactic I can to make my job easier from here. I will taunt, manipulate, and weasel my way to what I call the victory. In the end, like everyone else, I will make a video of all my wins and all your losses. I will make fun of you. I will call you nothing. Of course I'm not going to do it the other way, you moron. Who the hell showcases your failure? I don't care about you. I may act like it, but I don't. Much like a string of college girls and bar chicks who are nothing but a notch on my bedpost. a video on my channel and a tout on the forums. If I find anyone in your sector that I think is worthy of my presence, I'll have one of my guys talk to them and bring them into the Alliance. Odds are, I didn't even want them until we got to stupid points, and now I've got to bring in these low-level piss ants that I wouldn't otherwise deal with, just so my guys can get the bonuses that I need. If your sector was tasty enough to piss me off enough, or a total ass, I'll plant an alt here and use it as a future anchor so I can come back. I'm a pirate, and you are food. I don't give a damn about you, your sector, your memorials, your excuses. Yep. Like it or not, that's the general thinking process of invaders. They do not care about you. If they did, they would ask you to come over and play, not just show up. I'm sure the people who I know who are invaders are going to feel that I'm exaggerating, talking specifically about them, or just trying to make their life miserable. I'm not in any of those cases. I literally have dozens of people who are friends who are invaders. And they shouldn't take this as anything but me making the game a challenge rather than... I've had some who were invaders who were friends who quit. And so I asked them information and tapped their brains. And the great thing is, invaders love to talk. So, here you go. That's how I got this information. That's how I'm going to help people. Now, back to the locals. This is your home. This is your party, your barbecue. This is your family, your friends. And you need to protect your party with every dirty, stinking trick possible. You've let those party crashers know that they aren't about to hop your fence, eat your food, and drink your booze, and get away with it. If you are the Alliance leader, you need to change the focus of everyone in your Alliance. If you are outnumbered and outgunned, then you need to focus on costing the crashers more than their victories are worth. So first, get some recon work in. Get pictures of all their bases, pay attention to their guards and fleets if they move or if they control them. Pay special attention to their entrance, their docks, and their launch pads. Remember where I told you as an invader I was going to manipulate you? Well, here's where it's going to come into play. I'm going to make fun of you for rimming my base, sniping my dock, and fleets, and such. But the truth is, you are slowing me down. Even failed attempts on my base slow me down because either I have to hit you damage, coin my repairs, or risk being leveled. But the most costly, hindering, and annoying thing you can do to most invaders? Bunker buster their launch pad. Seriously, 3 mediums or 1 large, and they're waiting 2 days to use their rocket on your base, or spending nearly $9 just to get it back and use it in the game. Hell, the dock alone at 80 cents a pop, nearly $1 for every turret, means you can get me spending quite a bit. Let's do the math. So let's assume that you have 10 invaders who are actually hitting you, and you have 50 people in your alliance or sector. That's 5 rockets for each base. If your invader relies on their launch pad for bases, you could essentially make them pay upwards of $40 a day just to keep playing. In a week, that's nearly $300. And I don't care how deep their pockets are. For losing one aspect of the game, that's costly. Hell, if you just thumped the dock alone 10 times a day, 2 times per person, that's around $60 in the week right there. Next, hit their damn bases. Weaken them. Don't worry if you can't break their bases. Hell, don't even let your fleet get killed. Force them to spend, stop hitting, or risk having their base leveled by you as you take advantage of their weakened base. Because the last thing an invader wants is a video of you and your local sector smashing their base. Next, don't be manipulated. Remember, your invaders don't care about you. but they are going to try to manipulate, goad, and embarrass you into playing the game their way. They will make fun of you for protecting bases, dropping rockets, and what they see as quote-unquote failed attempts on their base. Ignore this crap. They do not matter. What matters to you is protecting your sector and your people. If you are someone who focuses on them and their critiques, then at the very beginning, put their invading tails on ignore. Who cares what they think or say? If you stop spamming their docks, crushing their launch pads, or losing on their bases, they win. Plain and simple. So spam out gunboats in defense, cock block them from hitting bases, control your fleets, and be as hindering to their gameplay as possible. Because they are in your sector to hinder you. If you don't put them on ignore, and they whine and complain, just shoot one word to them in comms.
Pirate.
Yeah, now, what not to do? Do not yell hacker. Seriously, it doesn't do you any good. If you think someone's hacking, record it and send in the ticket nice and quietly. If your invaders are indeed hacking, you calling them on it will just make them a bit more cautious. While you videoing it and sending in the ticket will increase the likelihood that KIXEYE will be able to catch them in the act, and you will have a trophy of a banned base in your sector for months to come. But if they weren't hacking, then you just fed the egos because that's the sign that you've lost. Next, do not whine. Your tears are delicious, and every time you cry, you are feeding your invaders. Don't give them the satisfaction. If you're the leader of your alliance, plead with your people to keep the griefing out of sector comms. Invaders hit in sector because they thrive on seeing you scream and whine. Suck it up and don't give that win to them as well. Number 3, don't give up. One of the most important things you need to understand is that party crashers have attrition and are looking to wear you down. You will never know more how united your alliance is than this week. This is a week of attrition and you need to keep going. They're going to try to do everything they can to outlast you. But be the most stubborn SOB dirty stinking pirate that you possibly can. So seriously, don't panic. Yeah, it sucks, but watching this video and understanding, you're gonna know your enemy. You can cost them time and money, strengthen your own alliance and seeing what they're doing and how you guys can put them down. And believe me, leveling a base isn't as much of a victory as when you turn invaders into whiners. Don't be manipulated, be a pirate. Don't call people hackers, whine, or give up. Just keep fighting. It is a pirate game after all. You really can't hate them because they've got nothing else they can do. In my personal opinion, it takes more strength to hold down a sector than it ever could jumping around and moving place to place week after week. Take this video, put it on your wall, put it on your post, share it with your sector, share it with your alliance, get everybody on the same page. I would appreciate it if you guys would jump on over and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And you know, every time you saw somebody in the forums talking about, dang it, this alliance or that alliance has jumped in and we need help or we're in trouble, paste them the link to this video. Oh, and lastly, to all my invader friends,
You cheat. Pirate.